Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today we have a Mopar filter. And as you can see, the words Cummins on it. It's an MO-285. Now, I got this filter because it was cheap. That's the only reason I got it. So this filter, I don't really know what it goes on. I never checked, but we're going to take a look at it and see how well it's built. It's gray. I like that. I like different colors, you know? And look at this thing. Oh, I never even get it in the shot here. This is insane. Look at that. Look, I guess I got to hold it this way. There we go. This is Mopar. It's a Mopar filter. Oh, here is the date. Am I doing that upside down again? Probably. Nope. Sorry. There we go. Made in Mexico. There's the date. Oh, it was made in 24. This thing is heavy. Like, really heavy. Now, I know you're probably thinking this is for a diesel or something. No, this is for a 1.2 liter. No, I'm kidding. It's for the new 2-liter Jeep Wrangler. Nope, I'm kidding again. Stop kidding around. Boy, just get this filter thing on the way. Oh, we got writing on here. Here we go. Can you see that? All rights reserved, blah, blah, blah. Don't know what any of that means. That's fine. I don't have to. But, whoa, we are rolly here. Here is, you know what? Let's get a weight of this big, giant filter. Just because, I always take weights. Oh, I have a cat here bugging me. Of course. We're in grams here. So, 251.3 grams. And what is that in ounces? It's going to be mighty. Is that in ounces? Oh, yeah, I'm in ounces. 20.940. Wow. We have a big filter. This thing is huge. You'd never believe it fits on a 4-cylinder engine, eh? Kidding again. Of course, it fits on a diesel something, whatever, Mopar Cummins diesel, I'm guessing. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. People coming through my office. But let's see here. We have. I gotta do something. I gotta move this camera. I gotta do something here. I just can't get the whole thing in the shot. Okay, I move my camera back. So now I think we can get the filter in. Oh, man, my hands are so sore. Hard to. There is the seal. It's just a normal type seal. You think it weighs anything more than a normal seal? Let's try in grams. 7.9. Yeah, it's a heavier seal. But I'd expect that. Being for a diesel Mopar, what was the other one? Man, I can never remember. Cummins. There we go. Cummins. Oh, man, I have bad memory today. I thought I'd have an oil filter for you for, what do you call it? Used oil filter. I had a full work day. I'm beat tired, and here I am the night before doing this video for you because, well, the show must go on, right? So let's get this cut open and get to it. All right, got to cut open, but before I show you that, we'll show you this. What it says it has. Internally lubricated seal gasket. Okay, didn't have that. Maximum dirt retention from the filtration. I'll tell you right now, the filtration does not look like that. And this, by the way, is made in Mexico. Anti-drain back valve. Well, yeah, I might have one of those. So that's good. And a real spring? Well, we'll have to see. Like I said, this is made in Mexico, so I don't think any of those things are applying here. I have a cat behind me. What are you doing? Oh, my word. So let's take the top off. And what do you mean there's an anti-drain back valve? No anti-drain back valve on here. What are you talking about? Anti-drain back valve. No, there is not an anti-drain back valve on here. We have this little seal here to seal it up like that, but that's it. There's no anti-drain back valve. I don't know what. So this box says already lied. It's already lied. Filtration looks nothing like this synthetic filtration on the box. Not that it matters. I'll tell you one thing. That canister is the thickest canister I think I've ever tried to open. I think it took me like a couple of minutes. Heavy duty spring? Yes, heavy duty spring. That's beautiful. But let's just get to this. There's not even a bypass in this one. They're probably not supposed to have a bypass, so that don't matter. This thing's heavy. Holy smokes. Is this thing heavy? Come on, turn on now. Okay. 196.7 grams. Now, that thing weighs almost as much as some filters. And it only has 4 threads. Okay. 4 threads. Seems pretty hefty. I'm going to keep that around as a weapon. Let's not look at this yet. Let's go right to the canister so I can see if this is going to be the thickest canister we have ever seen on here. I think the thickest has been somewhere around 0.55, 0.58, something like that. And there we go. Keeps getting smaller. Oh my word, it keeps getting smaller the farther I go. Okay, 0.63 millimeters. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. 0.63, 0.64. This is insane. I'd like to flatten this out on the bottom and keep it as some sort of a thing to store something in, like something in the garage. It'd be kind of neat. I think I'm going to do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to weld that to the bottom of this, and there we go. I have a cup for something. There we go. You gotta come up with little projects, right? So here's the filtration. Pretty sure it's just cellulose. It doesn't feel like much more. I don't think it really matters if we weigh it, but let's do that anyways. 196.1. It's almost the same weight as the cup. No, the base. Oh, I'm screwing up here. I'm tired. Just remember that. I am tired. Well, let's count the pleats up, see what we got. So there we go. We got 71 pleats on here. That is insane. Pretty good, I must say. But, you know what? It's got a nice steel crimp to keep her together. So, let's see if I can get that out without destroying it. Oh, it came out good enough. Yeah, still crimp. Still want to do that thing with that cup. I like that. Well, let's cut the filtration off it. So, let us cut this off. And we will see what kind of filtration we have here. I know we're going to have a pretty good length with this. Seems like she's going to be... Oh no, my cup fell. And now it's rolling. Here, go over there. Do that. Still haven't got my new table from work home. Well, that'll come in time. Busy guy. don't have a lot of time to be doing stuff, and we're getting into my busier part of year where I'm also working on stuff outside and doing my videos and working a 55 or so hour week. You know, it's just the way it is. Is it 55? Count up here for you. No, just 50. Let me get this. There we go. I think she's going to come off. I think there's a lot of filtration here. We'll leave that here for now. We have louvers. They look pretty opened up. They look pretty nice, actually. They are very opened up. I gotta admit that. Like, these ones are definitely punched well. And, well, you know, it's a pretty long tube, but it's built well. Metal ends. You gotta love it. Now, filtration. Now, I don't really know diesels that well. I don't know how. Or this is pretty thick stuff. I don't know if they flows oil. I know they use a thicker oil, but I don't know if they flow as well as a car engine. Well, let me measure how thick the filtration is here. Okay. Get in there. There we go. That's not bad. 0.68. That's pretty good. Let's try another one. 0.68. Wow. Consistency. I like that in an oil filter. You know what? I'm going to measure this out, see how much filtration we got here. I know we probably got a bit. There's a lot here. Wow. So, yeah, I'll go do that. You won't know that, but I'm doing it right now. All right, I got it. 101 inches of length. That's 257 centimeters. 5 inches width, 13 centimeters. This is a very long filter. And what can I say? Wow. I am impressed by the filtration. It's half decent. Now I just got to take a piece of it here so I can put it on the microscope. And we will take a look at that. Take a little piece of it. There we go. Put that there. There you got to see my process and how I cut the filter up to show through the microscope. Technical, I must say, but very important to get the right piece. No, it ain't. I just cut a piece off. Rip test. Yeah, it's pretty strong stuff. I guess it's going to be in there for a multitude of insane amount of miles or kilometers because diesels usually run, I don't know. I really don't know how much they run. But let me get this under the microscope so we can see what kind of filtration we have here. And there we go. I think we are looking at cellulose type of filtration here. It looks pretty good. It's what can I say? Cellulose does its job and it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to keep contaminants strained in the oil, and I think it does what it's got to do. And since this one doesn't have a bypass, it won't bypass. I'm sure there's one built into the engine though. But as you can see, these long strands and the color of it and the different strands there, yeah, we pretty well have cellulose here. Let's look at the backside. And the backside, it looks like we have the same thing. Of course we do. Why would I say any other? It's because I'm tired and I'm silly and I'm getting ready to sit down and watch a Jets game and edit my video. Oh yes, that's right. I am a Winnipeg Jets fan. I know. Don't destroy me in the comments about that. But I do live in Manitoba, and you know where you live. You should go for your team. I'm not going to tell you I'm a Toronto Leafs fan. Well, no, I'm not. So there you go. Let's see here. It is very nice, and yeah, looks like it does a great job. This is at 600 times in, so it well, what can I say? Let's wrap this up. So there we go. What do you think of this filter? It's built pretty nice, and yes, it's built in Mexico. It says there. I was pretty sure I read that on here somewhere. One second, I'll show you. Oh yes, it says something here about being made in Mexico. So there we go with that. Something else here. Now I know what kind of diesel engine this goes to because I didn't look at the box closely. And I see what it says here for Dodge Ram truck 5.9, 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel engine. That is what this filter is for. And I think it would probably work out just fine in those applications. And I think this filter is actually built pretty strong, pretty good. And, you know, it's got enough filtration paper here to probably do, I don't know, 5, 6 other smaller filters, that go to other Jeeps, Jeeps, Dodge, Plymouth. See, I'm tired. Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Chrysler. That's the one. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll bring you something much more exciting and entertaining come Monday.